Situation has heated up along the Assam-Meghalaya border at Jorabat after taxi drivers from Assam are blocking the entry of commercial vehicles from Meghalaya. The blockade of Meghalaya commercial vehicles, especially taxis into Assam, is taking place in retaliation after the Meghalaya taxi bodies took up similar measures against the movement of Assam taxis to tourist spots in Meghalaya. A large number of members of the Assam Taxi Drivers Association and Owners Association are turning back several Meghalaya-registered commercial vehicles from Jorabat. Police and security forces have been deployed at the scene to control the situation. But the Assam taxi bodies had earlier condemned the All Khasi Meghalaya Tourist Taxi Association's move to block Assam taxis in the state and had termed it as unjustified and selfish. Alright, so on your screens, these are live visuals coming in from the Assam-Meghalaya border. So situation has heated up along the Assam-Meghalaya border at Jorabat. So on your screens, these are the visuals coming in from the Jorabat area. So as you can see on your screens, viewers, protesters gathered at the Jorabat area. So after taxi drivers from Assam are blocking the entry of commercial vehicles from Meghalaya, the blockade of Meghalaya commercial vehicles, especially taxis into Assam, is taking place in retaliation after the Meghalaya taxi bodies took up similar measures. So the Meghalaya taxi bodies, they took up similar measures against the movement of Assam taxis to tourist spots in Meghalaya a few months back. And today a large number of members of the Assam Taxi Drivers Association and Owners Association, they are turning back several Meghalaya-registered commercial vehicles who were entering to Assam.
আমাৰ গাড়ী যিখিনি মেঘালয়ত টুৰিষ্ট ঘূৰিবলৈ যায়, আমাৰ অসমৰ চালকে যিখিনি লৈ যায়, সিহঁতক লাডুটো দিব লাগে। সিহঁতৰ তাত গৈ আমাৰ গাড়ী যিবিলাক তাত গৈ আছে, চাইন কৰিবলৈ, লোকেল চাইন কৰিবলৈ সিহঁতে নিদিয়ে। সেইটো কাৰণে আমি ইয়াতে সিহঁতৰ গাড়ীও আহিব নালাগে, আমাৰ গাড়ীও সিহঁতৰ তাত নেযাওঁ।
সিহঁতৰ পুলিচৰ সন্মুখত আমাৰ ইমানখিনি গাড়ী ঘূৰাই পঠাইছে। ইয়াতকৈ ডাঙৰ বিষয় কি আছে আৰু? সিহঁতে ইয়াত নাহিলে নচলে। আমাৰ পেটৰ কাৰণে কৰি আছোঁ, যিখিনি কৰি আছোঁ। আজি আমাৰ ইমানখিনি ড্ৰাইভাৰ, ইমানখিনি এজেঞ্চি, কমচে কম 15-20 লাখ মানুহৰ জীৱনৰ ৰুজি ৰুটিৰ কাৰণে।
মেঘালয়ৰ প্ৰতিজন মানুহ বেয়া নহয়, বেয়া হয় কিছু সংখ্যক দুষ্কৃতিকাৰী, আৰু সেই দুষ্কৃতিকাৰীসকলক মেঘালয় প্ৰশাসনে কিয় আজিলৈকে এৰেষ্ট কৰিব পৰা নাই?
All right, to know more on this, I'm being joined over phone line with my colleague Joydeep Hazarika. So, Joydeep, situation has heated up along the Assam-Meghalaya border, and a few months back, a similar step has been taken by the Meghalaya taxi drivers as well. And today, the Assam taxi drivers, they are diverting the vehicles, the commercial vehicles of Meghalaya-registered vehicle to entering from Assam. They are being returned back to Meghalaya. Joydeep, so how do you see this situation?
Well, Priya, if you look at the situation, this has been going on for the last couple of years. Again, time and again, this taxi association bodies from Meghalaya, they have been taking a stand that they would not allow Assam-registered taxis to move into tourist places in Meghalaya. They say that this is like an infringement on their scope for earning money. And Assam Taxi Association has also been repeatedly reiterating that they have the right to take passengers to different places in Meghalaya because they're all registered as commercial vehicles and as per the proper procedures. But this has been the most recent controversy. This has been the recent set of blockades that we saw. Initially, we had seen that the AKMTTA, which is the main taxi association body in Meghalaya, they had issued this diktat that vehicles, especially commercial vehicles, not private vehicles. Commercial vehicles, especially taxis, would not be allowed to ply on Meghalaya roads up to tourist spots. And yesterday there had been this diktat. There several attempts had been made to stop Assam vehicles and then moved and turned them back. And yesterday also the Assam taxi owners body had reacted, calling it unjustified. As an unjustified move. So today, what is happening is a retaliation here. These are large number of taxi drivers from Guwahati. These are they have all come under the banner of Assam Taxi Association. They are all gathered at Jorabat, from whichever, and this is the particular point in Jorabat from where there is a turn from where the highway takes a turn to Shillong. So from there only they have gathered. They are stopping all these commercial vehicles, especially taxis, which are coming in from Meghalaya, ferrying passengers. They are stopping them and telling them to turn back. Now this is if you ask me, Priya, this is a no-win situation for both sides, because both sides stand to lose. Already earlier in the morning, we have played the reactions of the Meghalaya tour operators who are worried that this might hit the tourism sector in Meghalaya in quite a bad way. And today, with the Assam Taxi Association also retaliating with a blockade at Jorabat, which is the main border and the entry-exit point between Assam and Meghalaya near Guwahati, the situation has turned worse. Now, obviously, police is there present at the spot where these taxi association owners are checking vehicles from Meghalaya. Mind it, they are not targeting private vehicles which are coming in from Meghalaya. The target is only on these commercial vehicles, especially taxis. Same way, private vehicles going to Meghalaya from Assam, as far as we know, there have been no reports of them getting targeted. But yes, this issue over the taxi, over the movement of taxi within Assam and Meghalaya, this has been a long-going issue. There have been attempts to bring a thaw in the situation. The leadership from both the states had tried to reach an amicable solution, but so far there has been no breakthrough in this matter. And now this is the latest flare-up which has occurred. How it will pan up, we have yet to find out. We have to Northeast Live will try to get in touch with the concerned ministers in both Assam as well as in Meghalaya, how they see the situation, how they want to control it, because ultimately it is going to impact the livelihood of these poor people who rely on the movement of taxis for their livelihood, be it Assam or in Meghalaya. Both sides stand to lose. And right now, when we were hearing the reactions, one of the taxi drivers has clearly stated that they accept the fact that it is only just a small minority of people in Meghalaya who are creating a ruckus over the movement of taxis in Meghalaya. Majority of people have no issue. And hence they are demanding that the Meghalaya government should take action against such people who are trying to create a ruckus over the movement of Assam taxis in Meghalaya. So yes, Priya, this is quite a complicated situation. How this thing will pan out? Will there ever be a resolution or a compromise or an understanding between both sides on how to move about? That has to be seen. Both the leadership of the state has to play a crucial role in this. Otherwise, this impasse might continue on for a long time. But yes, what I'm trying to say is that ultimately there can be no winners on either side of this entire controversy. Priya.
Yes, and Joydeep, the Assam Taxi Association, they already condemned, as you already mentioned, all Khasi Meghalaya tourist taxis moved to block Assam taxis in the state and had termed this as unjustified and selfish. Today, they took to the streets because the move is affecting their business, as one of the taxi drivers, he said.
Yes. This is what I've been saying. Is that ultimately nobody is a winner here. Everyone is dependent on it. Just like the taxi drivers of Guwahati rely on this movement, on this cross-state movement to earn a livelihood. The same way the taxi drivers in Meghalaya, in Shillong, also rely on this cross-state movement for livelihood. A lot of tourists who come into Guwahati, they want to go to Shillong. They hire a taxi from Guwahati and go straight up to Shillong, and it is quite acceptable because all these taxis have got have got multi-state permits to operate. Same way, taxis in Meghalaya, they can also bring in tourists and passengers from Shillong, and they can bring them up straight to Guwahati, because most of these tourists who come from other parts of India, they land in Guwahati, and to return back to their respective places, they have to make the journey from Shillong to Guwahati, and only from Guwahati airport they can take flights to their respective homes. So in such a situation, both sides going at each other over these issues is not going to bring in any winners. But today, but so far, the police is at the scene. Police is trying to control the situation. Yes, taxi drivers from Assam are turning back taxis from Meghalaya. They're not allowing them to enter because frankly speaking, that is the current attitude that has been adopted by the Meghalaya taxi owners. But private vehicles have not been targeted so far. There is no report of any private vehicles from either Meghalaya or from Assam being targeted in any of the states. But we hope that soon, the authorities step in and they try to bring in a resolution, because this has been going on for the last few years, and it's high time that a resolution reaches, because ultimately both sides tend to lose.